Hey, it is Mark with My Front Range Living, and we are back this month with the Colorado Springs real estate market update for February 2023. And I know what you're thinking, Mark, the sky is falling. I saw it on the news. My buddy Josh over at KRDO, he said it himself. No, it's not falling, but it is a weird market. So let's just hop right in. If you're thinking about buying a house here in Colorado Springs, or you're moving to Colorado Springs, maybe you're just living in Colorado Springs and you're watching the market right now, it is a very interesting time. And we're really excited about these numbers this month. We're going to do something a little bit different. This is only going to be for the single family. We will get you the condo and townhome, but that's going to be a separate video because there's so much to dissect today that we just wanted to do single family. We'll do condos and townhomes in a separate video shortly. This is the entirety of the Pikes Peak MLS, so there's some stuff to dissect here, but let's hop right in. So first and foremost, sales. Mark, how are sales going? Because, nobody's buying homes right now. That's a really interesting point because sales went up. From January, they were 739. They're 778 in February, which represents a 5.3% increase. Now, granted, it's a 23.3% decrease from this time last year of 1015. Next up is sales price. Sales price, this is what's interesting. So while sales went up, the average sales price went down. So the average sales price in January, as you know, was 525.2. It decreased 4.7% down to a flat 500.4, right? That's down even more. That's 2.8% lower than this time last year. Last year we were selling homes at an average pace of 514.7. So we are down year over year, but get this, median sales price only dropped $5,000. And again, the difference between average sales price and median is median sales price, half of the homes sold were above this line, half were below. In January, it was 445. In February, it was 440. So not a huge jump there. It wasn't too much of a nosedive. We're going to keep an eye on it because home values are flattening, that's true, but they're not nosediving. And that's going to impact how sellers sell and how buyers buy. More on that in a second. So new homes listed, right? New listings. So that went up ever so slightly, just 965 in January. They went to 976 in February. Only a difference of 1%, nothing to get too worked up about. But get this, year over year, a 17.7% drop from 1186 down to that 976. That's something to keep in mind, especially as you take a look at sales and how competitive the market was a year ago. If you're anything like me, the last 2 or 3 years, we knew they weren't sustainable, but the reality of it is, it was a dogfight out there. And I don't know that anybody really loved being in that market. And so we're ready for things to just be sustainable. But a 17.7% drop in new homes year over year, we definitely want to watch that too. Active homes, and this is where I want to go with everybody, because everybody's like, oh man, the inventory's going up and everything. This is one of those indicators that people are like, oh yeah, the new inventory, the homes on the market right now are going up. They're not. There were 1,639 active homes in January, and it went down 12% to 1,443 in February. 1,443 active homes right now. That is up 196.3% from this same time last year. That's right. In February of 2022, there were 487 homes on the market. We're up to 1,443. So yes, we went up 1,000 active homes. That's true. But if you're looking at a sustainable market, which we're trying to do right now, we're below 2 months inventory right now. And again, if you followed us at all, and you can go back and look at January stats right here. You can click that video right here if you want. But we're looking at historical, right? So 1443, it's leveling out. And average in a normal market is, if we continue to sell homes at the pace that we're selling, which remember, we sold 778, we need 6 months worth of that with no other listings coming. So obviously, we need about 3,500 to 4,500 homes. We're at 1,443. Gang, we just don't have enough homes out there for demand. That's still the case. And I know that it sounds weird, especially from what we're all hearing with interest rates going up to 7. And it's true, that will impact, but they're still trying to work on inflation as a whole. And that has a tendency to impact those rates. So let's look at days on market. Current days on market. If you look at last month, we were right around 50, right? And I know that we're going to have the comments, well, it was actually 49 point bit. Look, we're just trying to give you simple numbers. That's all we're trying to do. 50 days on market last month, it's 54, right? So days on market is going up ever so slightly, and that's something to keep in mind as you're selling. But I'm wondering, if we took a look at that, what is it for the higher price points? Remember we talked median price points? 440, how many of that were above the line? Most of them. So Days on market did go up, but it is going to impact our selling strategy for you as we move forward. Hey, as always, we hope you found value in the content today. If you are thinking about moving to Colorado Springs or you're looking to relocate, we have a relocation guide down there in the description of the video. You can check that out. Just some more information about some certain areas here in town to help hone in your criteria a little bit. If you are looking for homes, you can hit our website up and you can search homes straight from our website. That is in the description of the video below as well, myfrontrangeliving.com. And there's also some great information about things to do here in Colorado Springs when you get here. Thanks so much for stopping by. We look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day.